The time is 12 noon on this Thursday afternoon, November the 29th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Noon News Report on this Thursday afternoon, November 29th, 2018. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 45 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Drop down to 44. Top stories on the Peter Channel Noon News Report is Michael Cohen pleads guilty in a new deal with Miller and Trump Russia probe. Senate Judge cancels nominee hearings over Flake's bill stand. President Trump will meet one-on-one with Russia's President at G20, Kremlin said. Lobbyists have paid 5 of the senators who shut down Yemen bill. MBTA must make kiosks accountable. Renounce poor results on new tests. Our terror found Mexico and education chief. Samuel Little, U.S. serial killer amidst 90 murders. Nancy Pelosi shuts down critics in intense meeting. Melania Trump blushes out at media for mugging her blood-red Christmas trees at White House. Trump says tariffs make the U.S. richer than ever before. They don't. The Dead Sea is dying. A $1.5 billion fund aims to resurrect it. Bad blood between Japan and South Korea tests U.S. strategy in Asia. Faced with months-long waiting in Mexico, some caravan migrants decide to go home. In North Attleboro, police said that Thursday they are trying to identify a gun-toting suspect who robbed the Speedway gas station downtown on North Washington Street earlier in the week. The robbery was reported just after 2 a.m. on Sunday. Police captain Joseph Renzo said the robber walked in a gas station at 154 North Washington Street and showed the clerk a silver and a black handgun in his waistband before demanding cash from the door. Renzo said the clerk complied with the orders of the robber funded food and disclosed amount of cash. The man was last seen running down by nearby Fisher Street. The robber was described as a dark-skinned man in his early 40s, of large, though he was about 5 foot 10 inches tall and had a thin build. He wore a gray sweatshirt at the time, and the time he held up his station, Renzo said, police have reviewed surveillance video of the robbery as part of an investigation effort to find a suspect. President Trump bashed the Fed, as Trump and Jay Powell said, is market analyst on the Fed doing it, winning in interest rates. Deutsche Bank gets raided after calling Bitcoin for a risk for criminal activity. Falling oil prices may make Trump happy, but those pose risk for the U.S. Bears getting 12,000 jobs a week through the Monsanto deal. Stocks the Dow down 76.95 points at 25.29, but 48. SP 5 down 8.41 at 27.35.38, and Nasdaq down 20.07 at 72.63.52. South Korean civil groups say they want Kim Jong-un to field home during his planned visit to the South. North Korea's top diplomatic visits Syria after Vietnam. First woman elected president in Georgia. Russia delivers missile systems to Crimea over Ukrainian objections. Americans spent more money in October than analysts predicted, making a good start to the final quarter of 2018. Commensurate bonds data showed today. Authorities filed charge against man in New Jersey mansion fire. FDA narrows E. coli outbreak to remain from 6 California counties. More than a dozen workers in the U.S. Postal Service in Georgia took part to deliver cocaine in the federal authorities said. NASA set to announce partners for moon missions. Success of tiny Mars probes heralds new eras of deep space CubeSats. Scientists developed a clock so accurately they could detect matter. NASA's InSight beams back technically clear photo of Mars. China halts work by scientists who says he edited the baby's genes. Dragon suicide deaths rise as U.S. life expectancy drops. White deer illegally housed near Cuba City. And leukemia patient expected twins finds perfect donor match. In Bucksburg, Massachusetts, NBA with a Medivac Route 95 southbound IO top speed over past UT. Tools being put to the work. Commander workers to the Medford LZ and Highway Commander reported an incident operation, and that was the cause of that traffic jam on 95 up north. Peter Chill News Time is 12:04 on this Thursday afternoon. Time now for a sports report. Boston Bruins be at the Garden night down at New York Islanders. Game time is 7 o'clock. Frustrated University coach Roy Williams after the loss of Michigan. They think his coaching sucks. Junior Dust starts at the family photo, tried to ask that baby kangaroo try to win one rematch against Phil Mickelson. Peter Childress time, 12:04 on this Thursday afternoon. Time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! About the MBTA. Rockford train 112, 11 a.m. and miles off at 10:50 minutes back between Montserrat and North Station due to a signal issue, and the ferries they are all looking good. Looking at Iowa's and Bowie's New England, 95 at the northbound side, so between 37 and Walk down to 6 Dangleckner in Providence. 295, Boatman's back to Route 6 in Johnson, 185 eastbound side, so on 103 in Somerset, 185 westbound side, so between the Swansea Seacock area, 185 eastbound side, so before Route 105 Rochester, Massachusetts. 130 at the northbound side, slow between 130 to Route 24 in the Canton area, 7 expressway at the northbound side, so on downtown Boston. Central Massachusetts, 190 southbound side, also before 290 in Worcester, 84 both ends back there before Route 20 in Sturbridge. 93 northbound side, so before 293 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 93 southbound side, so 393 in Carpenter, and 89 southbound side, also around Burlington, Vermont, Interstate 89 to 91 southbound side, also a U.S. Canadian border, Vermont, and Ottawa 15, so in Southern Quebec, towards Montreal. Peter Childress time, 12:06 on this Thursday afternoon. Time now for a weather report. It is a sunny day, but it is windy out, and the temperature is in the 40s, but it feels like the 30s. As seen some snow flurries northwest of Redmond, Vermont, and rain showers off the mid-Maine, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts coasts, and snow flurries stretching all the way up to the east of Middlebury, Vermont. And snow up in the northeast of New Hampshire on the northwestern Maine, and down around Montford, Maine, and snow flurries off the Lubec, Maine. Look at the temperature spread around the region. It is in the upper 30s in the Berkshires of Massachusetts. It's 37 in Worcester, but otherwise it's in the low to mid 40s in northern New England, and it is in the 30s in much of northern New England, at 41 degrees in Manchester, New Hampshire, 42 in Portland, Maine, 42 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 41 in Nashua, Maine, New Hampshire. Right, for forecast, it's going to be sunny and breezy. High about 42 this afternoon, northwest about 8 to 10 miles outside, 28 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly good about 25 degrees at northwest about 8 miles an hour. Friday, clear skies about 41 degrees at northwest wind. Friday night, slight chance to shower snow between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. Mostly skies about 25 degrees with carbon just based on 20% for Saturday. Most skies about 43 degrees carbon for Sunday night, but rain may after 88 p.m. Low 34 degrees southeast wind just based on 90% for Sunday. Rain move for noon. 154 to low 44 degrees southwest about 5 miles an hour. Becomes southwest in the afternoon, just based on 55% for Monday. Most Sunday, most skies about 51 about 29 degrees at west about 5 to 8 miles an hour for northwest about 6 miles an hour for Tuesday. Most sun skies about 38 about 26 degrees light north wind. And Wednesday at just snow, mostly skies about 36 degrees north west about 6 miles an hour, just based on 30% right now. Not in it's 45 degrees and clear skies. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel News Report on this Thursday afternoon, November 29th, 2018. Peter's going to be for good afternoon. Goodbye. To hope you have a wonderful day.